Christmas is a window on the world, a window on God's view of how, in a world that's broken, in a world that has many needs, God enters that world in vulnerability to transform the world. The whole purpose of what God's doing in the birth of Jesus, of course, only comes to its full clarity as we understand his life and then his death on the cross. But his birth in the Bethlehem is a great image for us to reflect on of how in situations just like ours, God identifies with us in the greatness of his love, but in the recognition of our humanity. At Christmas time, it's always good for us to look for a deeper meaning. It's so easy to be caught up in all the hectic things that occupy this time of the year. Take some time with your friends and with your family. Take a time to visit a church. Enter more deeply into that image that you see represented on Christmas cards and in tableaus and perhaps in your living room, the images of the birth of Jesus under the Christmas tree in your place. Think of the spiritual meaning and enter that with the gladness of this season. May you have a joyous and a holy Christmas.
Looking around, the Christmas season reminds us that goodness still breaks into the world. We've seen it many times this year, after the tragedies of Black Saturday, with the global economic crisis. But we've also seen great responses of generosity in the community. We realise that at the first Christmas, when Jesus was born, it broke into the world in a new way and a new relationship with God. Not in power, but in vulnerability. And it was in the stable and the first shepherds as visitors that we see that God includes all people. That's good news, and that's a challenge for us to live in that way. We still pick and choose the some causes and peoples that we seem to think are worthy of our care, and others such as refugees and asylum seekers that we put further down the list. God doesn't judge. God welcomes all and comes with peace and joy. That's really good news for all of us this Christmas.
Christmas is a time of nearness and joy. As we come close to our friends and those we meet, we remember that God came near to us in Jesus Christ, and he's always with us, no matter what we may do. He invites us to know that he cares for us and loves us, but he also invites us and challenges us to reach out to others, those we know and love, but also those who suffer and are burdened, particularly our people in hospitals or in prison, those who are refugees who have come to settle in our country. Knowing that God loves us means that we want to share that love and enrich and build up our society. May Christmas be a time of peace, love, and surety that we can make a real difference in the world of our time.